moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down. Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
6-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Tua on 4th down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Broncos 0.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Brandon, after last week we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance, rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. On first down, right back to Lindsay. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Block working out of the gun. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Block now to throw. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, We step aside. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Locke again. He'll find Lindsey here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Lindsey, the Broncos.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Brought him down.
Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Locke throwing complete here to Judy. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be a gain of 16. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Operating from the gun. Locke. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Number 14,
Cortland Sutton. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker. They
fake the handoff, now Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, here's Breida. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Locke. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
To throw again on second down. Locke. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 7.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Again, it's Locke. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Locke looks to throw it again. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And the Broncos first down.
On first down, Locke. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Locke. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Dolphins 21, Broncos 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Being chased out left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
On now the Miami field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Block and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
At their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Block. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So third and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From the gun. Block. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
33-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tua going to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Tua now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Tua. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
29-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Block. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Lock now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out...
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones.
Bring it, baby,
and
bring
he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Locke trying again after the pick six. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards on the play. First down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Got Gordon open, completes it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Locke. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Now he's flushed out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Noah Phins.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. Open man is Gordon, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Locke again. Open man Hamler. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. KJ Hamler with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. So now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Running out of the gun here, Breida. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Number 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards. Here's Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. And going right back to Hamler. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Again, it's Locke. Able to get this to Gordon. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Locke now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
He was taken down.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up
now 2nd and 9 from the 10. From the gun, it's Locke. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Phins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result.
Different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Von Miller. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Duke Dawson picks it. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Locke. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Locke looks to throw it again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was trying to find Noah Phins, the tight end, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. take it out to the 25-yard line.
Locks pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it